the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Together. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Now they call a run. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, third and long from the 42. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle, it's McClellan. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield, set up with a first down at the 47.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you what.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
This offense faces a second and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it, and they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Back to throw. It's Russell. Catch made over the middle. He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Alabama looking to convert on fourth down here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looks over the middle and has to complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. The defense backed up against their own end zone. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's caught, but out of bounds, so incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Can they punch it in or settle for a chip shot? 3rd and goal. Big moment early in this semifinal game. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown. Crimson Tide as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they've got themselves a lead.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up the first set of downs. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Gets made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quick pass, the catch is made. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Touchdown, Ducks! A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Going after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Russell. On the move now. Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Using his legs on the scramble. He's swarmed by the defense. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Offense looking to throw the ball. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Russell. He's running out of time here. And he's intercepted. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Time for one more play here in the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Short gain, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Hill. Great footwork, a big opening now. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Now it's second down here. The shotgun running play call. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a third and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing second and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Forcing out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Now, the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive. Looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep him short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back, it's Russell. Caught over the middle, it's McClellan. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Quarterback making some changes at the line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's McClellan. Brought down with the completion. Moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bama. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He hands it off from the gun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking deep again. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half was a handoff. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so second and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you you on schedule as a play caller, that's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Second down play coming up. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can he keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half. Made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that third down play. And now it sets up a fourth down.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now here he goes. Touchdown tie to put them on top now. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they were on a fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Can he get there on the ground? The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
He escapes the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Alabama.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Dropping back, it's Russell. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Caught quickly. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Drop back here on third down. Over the middle. It's Riley. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. In the red area, it's Riley. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick round. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Grab behind the line. It's Riley. Brought for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
for it on this 4th down. To the air, it's Russell. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Crimson Tide! Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Big throw caught on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. Now just come to the line to run the hurry up.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. They're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
2nd down after that short completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but what point are you going to start putting those into play? So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25.
run quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Powerful offense is back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away and see what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is on target. Caught.
Chris, I love what this defense is doing right now, working with a 2-possession lead, essentially telling the offense, hey, we'll give you those underneath throws. We'll allow those short gains, but we're not going to give any shots downfield, and we're going to tackle you inbounds to keep that clock moving.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
He's brought down out of the 46.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, that is one way to make an impact play out of nothing. What an incredible sprint by this quarterback. My man had his track shoes on this play.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback keeps the football. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. And the Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Grab behind the line. It's Hill. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit and won't make a difference in the outcome. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't. And this could wrap up the ball.
The Alabama offense onto the field. Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Wideouts now clustered. On the run, it's Riley. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Russell. Looking for his back. Makes the catch. It's Hill. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So it's 2nd and 10 from their own 1. Important to get some yards here. They don't want to have to face 3rd and long or punt from this position. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He can go. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.